Acer Nitro 5. This is a device that has traditionally been very inexpensive over the years, and people have been very interested in this device because of its price tag. They may not be deal breakers, but they're definitely issues you should be aware of going into this machine. So the screen is a 60 Hz 1080p panel. It's kind of like your standard screen you would expect at this kind of price point. The color accuracy isn't great, and it's a 60 Hz panel, so you don't get to take full advantage of this kind of performance in the hardware. But I'm okay with that, right? Because it's a $670 machine. My issue is the brightness of the display. So I'm someone that spent most of my gaming hours on laptop. Now the second thing is the keyboard. And this is where I feel like a big part of this conversation needs to happen, why I don't like it. I find that the WASD keys are so close to the left side of this laptop that your hand is forced into this weird position to be able to use them. I found it quite difficult to use those keys and also hit shift and whatever buttons you would normally press when you're playing any kind of WASD based game. When you place your wrist on this thing, it feels tight. It doesn't feel like a normal keyboard. Just putting it out there in case you're interested in this device. The other thing is the trackpad. It is really shifted over to the left. Not just because of the 10 keys, like oftentimes laptop companies will shift stuff over because of numerical pads, but this isn't even centered to the actual typing area. Before you buy it, look at this review. Now inside you have access to your 2 NVMe drive slots, your 1 SATA base, so you have 3 drives in total, and you also have access to your 2 RAM slots. Now only 1 is populated, so you're running in single channel. Depending on what you do, it can make a pretty big difference to have the second slot populated, so you're running in dual channel, but you can upgrade that over time. And your battery down here is small. It's a 48 watt hour battery. I got 3 hours, slightly less than 3 hours of battery life. But you can see at the top, the thermal system this year is on point. It's just so much better than the previous generations.
That's it for today's video. Subscribe to HHHH.